Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hello, everyone. Keeping it real. Ciao. Where do I start? The title of this is You Should Quit. So, when I say that, I gave somebody some advice yesterday, and it came from a place of emotions. I will say that. Have you ever, have been talking to somebody and they've constantly been saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? You get tired, right? I'm tired for them. I'm tired for them. My advice was quit right now. Just quit. A lot of times, and it is like whether it's on a job, whether it's in a relationship, let me look at my notes because I got stuff I need to say. Quit. Like this is basically it's basically me telling you, oh, stay in that relationship. He beating you, girl. Oh, you better not leave him because ain't nobody else out here wants you. Oh, don't quit that job. Ain't no more other jobs out here for you. I'm not gonna never tell nobody to stay someplace when they are not happy. They are miserable, like literally miserable. You got to pep talk them every time they get ready to go in there. You got to respond to the text because there's somebody pissing them off. It gets to a point where you get sick and tired for them, right? And so my response was quit. You don't have to stay in no relationship where you're being mistreated, being abused. You don't have to stay on nobody's job where you being called names or picked at or belittled. You don't have to do that. Like, you don't. So my advice was quit. Quit. Like, I'm tired for you. Like, that couldn't be me. Like, it just couldn't, And so a lot of times, I know that people say, oh, don't quit. But if your mental health is at stake, I advise you to leave that situation, okay? If your mental health, if your safety is at stake, you need to leave, okay? I don't care what nobody says. You need to leave. You don't need to stay in no place where you're getting abused, you getting called names, making you feel lower than dirt. Like, no. I don't advise somebody to stay in a situation like that. I wouldn't ever say that because I wouldn't do it. And so that's my statement here. Your mental health is much more important than a check, a relationship, or a job, or etc. That could go in so many different directions. And what I've learned to do, I am personal development. I will forever be a student of personal development because there are things that I know I need working on. There are things I know I need to work through and get, all of that stuff I need to work. Because yesterday I could have came on here and been, I was hot. Like I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of it, the situation, right? For them. And I could have came on here and said all kind of things, and it could have got ugly, it could have got nasty. But you know what? A lot of times when your emotions are here and the logic is here, you have to get yourself, you have to, put the phone down, close the laptop. You have to get off of all of this right here and get your peace back. Work on this right here. Because a lot of times on the outside, on jobs and in relationships, people are battling things that you don't know what they're battling. They're going through stuff. And a lot of times it's a projection of what they're feeling on the inside. It has nothing to do with you. They're just saying things. They're saying ugly things because maybe they feel ugly on the inside, right? They're saying these things. They're doing these things to you. It's a reflection of themselves, right? And I always tell people, don't never let nobody's voice be louder than yours. Never let their voice be louder than yours. They call you stupid. They call you name. They do all these things, right? It's a projection of themselves. Tell them to go look in the mirror and tell themselves that, right? See how they feel about it. A lot of times people are battling things. We don't know what they're battling. We just don't know, right? And so that was my advice. I'm not saying it was the best advice, but when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you got to do something, right? And there are people that are on jobs that you have seen on, jobs where people went and people got killed. Like their person can only take so much. Now, I don't advise that, but you can understand that a person can only take so much. So, before something like that should ever happen, just leave. Just leave that job, leave that relationship, leave that situation, because people are people. Wherever you go, people will be there. All kind of people battling all kind of stuff, saying all kind of ugly things, being all kind of ugly, period. That's just people, right? And so saying that, I just got tired. I got tired for them. And there's so much more options out here. We have to understand that this is not just one option. This is not just one job. This is not just one relationship. There are other things. There are other people out here that are just for you. There are other opportunities that are out here just for you, where you don't have to feel like this. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to hate going to work. You don't have to hate going home. Nobody should ever feel like that. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody should ever feel like that. And I'm very passionate about it because I'm just sick and tired of it. With everything that's going on the outside right now, with all the stuff we're going through, right? There are people that are still being ugly and mean to each other. Like, why? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? What is going on inside your head? What's going on inside your heart? Do you have a heart? It's just not nice. People are being ugly towards one another with all of this stuff going on. Just makes no sense. Me even doing this video makes no sense. I shouldn't be still talking about us being mad and mean and ugly towards each other with all of this important stuff going on. Why do we hate each other so much? Why do we dislike each other so much? Why? That's a question. Why? I want to know. I want to know why. I do. It's sad. It's sad. I'm tired. I'm tired of the fighting. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of the names. People calling each other names. I'm tired of that. You should be tired of it too. It makes no sense. What are you getting out of that? Where is that getting you? Like, you should want more out of life. Putting somebody else down does not make you look any bigger. Does not make you feel any bigger. It should make you feel smaller. Okay, it should. It's ridiculous. It is. And I have this little quote, not even a quote, maybe like a poem, perhaps. These are things that I'm going to quit. And you can make your own list of things that you want to quit. I want to close it out on this. I quit staying on the job where you're miserable. I quit staying in an abusive relationship. I quit seeking approval from people. I quit people pleasing. I quit letting other people's voice be louder than mine. I quit being hard on myself. I quit the negative self-talk. I quit letting people steal my joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I quit hating on others because they're different. People are different. Respect it. You ain't got to agree with it. Where was I? Being controlled by your emotions. I quit. I quit living up to other people's expectations. I quit. I quit holding myself back just to make somebody else look small, look bigger and feel bigger. I quit hanging out with fake friends. I quit trying to fit in. I quit self-doubt. I quit trying to dim my light so your light can look a little brighter so you can feel a little better about yourself. I quit. And you should quit too. We got to stop this. We got to stop this. It makes no sense. We're not getting anywhere by doing that. Right? Don't stay on no job where you're unhappy. Don't stay in a relationship where you're abused and you're unhappy. Don't stay nowhere where you ain't happy. You got to have that. My happiness goes wherever I go. You ain't happy, bye. Get out of my face. I'm not about to let you put that mess on me. I'm not about to let you spill your garbage on me. Like, it ain't happening. It's not. Couldn't be me. Just could. So I quit. You should quit. Okay? That's the message for today. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your day, the rest of your evening, okay? And be safe. Till next time, keeping it real. Always gonna keep it real, whether they like it or not. Never gonna stop. Peace.